Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. We'll keep the umbrella and the rain gear handy. You might need it at any time overnight tonight. Then during the day tomorrow, could see another day with several rounds of showers and storms staying in the forecast. But the good news, as we mentioned, a frontal boundary on the way. The bad news, it runs out of gas right over Acadiana. May make it to the coast, but it's going to kind of waggle back and forth for a couple of days. And that's going to keep the clouds in for sure and some rain chances as well. You can see plenty of green across the areas. Heaviest activity just offshore out in the Gulf of Mexico. This activity moving generally to the south and east, not showing a whole lot of lightning, but some very heavy downpours out here. And then farther inland, we have still plenty of rain showing up across portions of Vermilion into Lafayette Parish. We're seeing some of those heavier downpours still coming down pretty good in spots, especially on the south side of town in Lafayette. So kind of a wet night ahead. I think, though, as we get closer to midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, things will quiet down, but then they pick back up again. Here's the bigger picture over the last 6 hours, and we were looking at some pretty strong storms, but as they got closer to Lafayette, they kind of fell apart. You can see some of that heavier activity offshore. And as we take a look at the predictive radar, kind of gets the situation right where it's thinking things quiet down for a couple of hours overnight tonight, but as we get closer to daybreak tomorrow, showers and storms on the increase once again, so it could be a wet bus stop for the kids first thing in the morning. And then as we progress through the morning hours, some locally heavy downpours again, especially down toward the coastal parishes. And then the bulk of the big action pushes off to the east. Then maybe a little bit of a break, but we could see more rain on the way as we head into the latter part of tomorrow afternoon and evening. We'll get to that in just a bit. First, though, we'll pause for this tropical briefing. And you do see the tropical moisture that's been locked in place across the area, mostly with an upper level trough. And then we have another disturbance back down here across Texas. That's going to be swinging on through, and that's what should ignite the storms as we go into tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, out in the Atlantic, the weather system that we've been watching off the North Carolina coastline continues to scoot off to the north and east, but no major concerns with that system. A couple of other systems out here in the Atlantic. One post-tropical cyclone Leslie, a 90% chance this is going to redevelop and become a subtropical storm, but it's going to sit and spin out here for days. No concern to the Gulf of Mexico. Then tropical storm Kirk making a comeback, but its comeback is going to be short-lived. It's kind of getting brought up to the majors and sent down to the minors, that sort of thing. Again, Kirk, a tropical storm once again. It looked like a tropical storm this time last night. 50-mile-an-hour winds down from the 60 we had earlier today, and we do expect this to weaken down to a low-pressure system and then perhaps a tropical wave by the middle part of the weekend south of Hispaniola. The remnants could go off to the north. We're not concerned with it right now. We don't think it's going to be a Gulf threat with time, but something that we'll continue to keep an eye on. So here we have with the RPM FutureCast indicating best rain chances coastal areas off to the south and east, but I think we see a lot more green at least through noon. You can see that frontal boundary draped across the area, so more on and off showers, not probably as heavy as they were today. And then tomorrow evening, that front goes down, going into Friday rather, a front goes down, then it comes back up Friday afternoon, so we'll see our rain chances again coming in the afternoon hours. As for rainfall, you're going to see 1/10 of an inch of rain in some spots, others 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain, and some other areas will catch a fair bit more, an inch or two of rain. So temperatures tomorrow, upper 70s to lower 80s. Tomorrow night, a little bit cooling behind that front, especially northern portions of Acadiana. Could see mid to upper 60s here, but again, it's going to be short-lived. Back into the mid-80s Friday with warmer temperatures thereafter. So showers linger well through midnight, at least 50% on those early rain chances. 81 the high tomorrow with another day with several rounds of showers and thunderstorms. And we get into the next 5 days. We'll bring the rain chances down, or at least temper them into the 40% range as we head into the heart of the Sugarcane Festival this weekend. And then going into next week, another bit of summer on the way with highs in the upper 80s. So that fall-like weather we are all desiring.